Hi. Let's get into this trade recap. Good thing what we're doing right now. Already gonna say what we need to do, and we'll keep doing it, which is good for the future. I just exited my trade in a profit, may I say. Um, personally, I feel it. I feel it. So let's put on this trade. What would it have been? Feel it. I feel it. Problems I know may conceal them. It's kind of like my feelings, but I still feel them. So that's when we got out. We got out right around here. Not a bad trade today, I will say. What were my confluences that we saw going into today? Okay, so I know I said yesterday how I was really, you know, I was really getting mad at myself for being too hesitant. And I did that again today, but I will say that um like maybe how should I say this? I was planning on not taking a trade today. I've been up a lot this week. I've made $743 this week. Um which is great. It's more than I get paid on a weekly basis at my normal job, which is funny. Um yeah. Anyway, let's get into the confluences of this trade. First off, I noticed that we were super bearish today. We actually had some really good volatility today. We just moved down with some good retracements, man. Yeah, I probably should have entered here. I should have entered after we inverse this gap, probably like here. But that would have gave me a really bad risk to reward ratio because I was targeting this area of liquidity. You'll see here. I didn't really like this one because it was already sweeping liquidity and it was really close. So we had already taken it out like literally 2 minutes in market open. Yeah, I was looking at this guy. This was my guy that I was looking to hit today, and we hit that, which is great. Um, with like a million, a million, um, something that I really pisses me off though is that I thought I really because okay, so we came down, right? And at pre-market on the S&P, we came down and we came up way higher than we did on this guy. And I was like, okay, we have a bullish SMT. If we're going to take shorts, we're going to do it on the NASDAQ. And I did. I took shorts on the NASDAQ, but look what happened. This motherfucker ended up going farther down. Like what? We had an SMT, but it was like a fake out SMT. Anyway, whatever. It's fine. Uh I guess you could argue that we did have an SMT at these highs. So maybe that's something to do better. Instead of just looking at which index is farther down, more so just looking at the major highs and major lows and seeing, okay, this low is a lot lower than this low when compared to this high. And I got maybe that'll help me out with my SMT is for the future. But yeah, right now market's consolidating. I bet you it's going to consolidate for a while. Maybe we'll get a little bit of movement right at the end of market, probably to the upside. But that being said, I am pretty damn happy with this trade. We'll be happy, happy, happy. Almost a 1 to 2 on this trade. Done very well. And now it's the weekend, which sucks balls. But um we did amazing this week. I guess I should do it like a weekly recap. Yeah, so definitely 100% I'm just going for those base hits. I'm just going to go for um like I'm just gonna go setting super tight stops, setting really strict break evens, not really letting my trades ride. Just getting really like 1-to-1s, 1-to-2s, getting like $100 to $200 a day. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And that may cause some problems for the future because in the future I want to be making a lot of profits, and this base hit mentality is almost the complete opposite of that. But right now, we need to pass this funded. We need to pass this funded. We're going to pass this funded. I know that I will pass this funded. I've won a lot, so to next Monday, I'll be willing to risk maybe. Nah, I'm still gonna be on that 150 risk. That's all I'm gonna be willing to risk. Still is 150. Until we get to maybe 1,500, then we can start risking like $200. But I don't think I'd be wanting to risk or make like $400 on a trade. I don't know. I don't want to set a rule for my take profit, but I do for my stop loss, and that's going to be 150 risk until we get to a really substantial number, probably like 1,500. But then when we actually get the funded account and pass that shit, we're going to be going for a little bit more risk, around $200 to $300 a risk, and trying to make $400 to $500 a trade. That's the goal right now. I've been back testing a lot. I really like my strategy of identifying a key level the night before. I mean, it predicted this shit. If you guys remember the last video, I was like on the hourly time frame, and I was like, okay, if we respect this or what? Huh? What did I say? It was last night, so it must have been. Before that, I forgot where my key level was that I saw, but y'all saw it. Y'all saw how I was like, I think it was a respection of like this 4 hour. Yeah, okay. This is what it was. It was no, it wasn't. Okay, but y'all remember it was a respection of this 4 hour and then another, I think it might have been like a 15 or 30 minute that I was looking to get inversed during the night. Maybe it was like this guy. Hopefully we got inversed on that. We did. And I was like, okay, so my bias is bearish for the day. And when I logged back on today to confirm my bias again, we were maintaining this bearish structure. London market manipulated and went way down. It took all these draws and liquidity, and we already had a reaction pre-market to New York AM session. But we were respecting, fair value gaps. Look, this is the London session high right here. During pre-market, we were respecting fair value gaps, and then obviously as market comes out, we just destroy and go way lower. So that really confirmed my bias. I knew that we were going to short today. I have this feeling. I think people thought there was a patty swing today because of these key levels that got hit. This guy right here got hit within the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes of market. And, if it would have been any other day, I probably would have taken that trade. But because I had told myself that I was just going to be really cautious today and really patient and wait for a good, very confirmed trade, then I was going to enter. So I didn't trade the patty swing. And honestly, I think until I pass the funded, I'm gonna avoid patty swings. They are very, very how do I say this? They're very consistent. They're very guaranteed. Like patty swings almost always hit. Judas setups, the Jewish fake out, the whatever you want to call it, the really quick movement to a key level and then a reversal off of that. That happens a lot. Well, it doesn't really happen a lot, but when it happens, it usually ends up and it usually delivers. Big but, that is like, I don't know. It just feels like gambling, dude. It feels like it feels like full porting CPI. It feels like doing all of those things. And I don't want to necessarily say that I want to stay away from those things. I just got this thought that popped in my head and I'm going to scream if I'm right. Am I recording right now? Okay, we're recording. Holy crap, dude. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. You know what? Yeah. So like, hold on, sorry. I'm just messing everything up. I'm just messing up the flow of this trade recap. You're all right. So like, bro. Yeah, I don't I think that once I pass the funded and I get a couple of fundeds in my pocket, then I can start trading, gambling patty swings. But as of right now, I am in the stage where I need to take base hits. I need to guarantee funds. I need to mitigate my risk. And typically on a patty swing, that's high volatility. It's the manipulation phase of the market. Like from like 9:30 to like 9:50, I have this conspiracy theory that every single banker, market mover, and finance guy out there is trying to stop you out. That is their goal, is to stop you out to fill as many orders as they possibly can before the big move. And I guess that's kind of what happened today, right? Like, let's just assume that these MFs didn't know what a patty swing is, right? And the whole point of this was being like, okay, we're gonna short today. We're going to keep maintaining bearish structure. It is time to short. So a lot of people put their like entries around here, and then it started to go up into their stop loss. And it went past the equilibrium point. It went really high up. It actually went past this fair value gap. And I don't want to necessarily say that people got stopped out, but a lot of people probably got really scared. And probably and 9 times out of 10, when a patty swing happens, this is actually a really weird patty swing. I wonder if on ES, yeah, even on ES, we didn't like look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Sorry. I'm just mad about my SMT for today. Um Usually when a patty swing happens, it comes all the way back up to the last previous high. That's usually what happens. And if I had traded that, I would have put my take profit all the way up here and not gotten my order filled. So, there's another reason not to trade the patty swing. I think here's the thing. Okay. I think patty swings are good. I do think they're good. I just don't think I'm in a position to trade them right now. What's going on? I just don't think that I'm in a position to trade them right now. But yeah, with that being said, what could I do good? What could I do? What did I do good? What could I do better? Um, I want to say I need to be more reactionary. I don't know. I think that like how do I say this? I don't think saying that I should be more reactionary is right. I should just start taking my setup. I should start taking the trades of my setup a little bit more. Like I think when we had this down candle, we inverse something. Or I guess not. Huh. I thought that we might have inversed some fair value gaps on these moves here. Maybe on NQ. No. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so like, are we on NQ already? Yes, are we? No, we're on NQ. Yeah, so like we really should have taken this trade on this candle. I mean, I'm not too mad about it for this exact one because I actually did end up getting a pretty good entry comparative to this candle. But like, I really like to wait for candle closures, and I think that's a good idea. But like right here, we came into equilibrium, came into a fair value gap, and inverse to 2 minute. I should have went in right there. I should have went in after that candle, and set my take profit and all of that stuff. Oh, I didn't set. I had to take profit, but I got rid of it just to let the money ride, which I think is a bad idea. Which is a really, 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 really bad idea. God, market volatility is dying. But this is exactly what we want to see from UNQ. This is exactly markets. The structure today was like actually really fucking good. Holy shit, bro. Like we traded in the direction that we freaking opened up with. We retraced nicely into a fair value gap. We inversed a fair value gap. Like the structure today, dude. The structure today was on point. I mean, that's weird though, because last Friday's structure was pretty good. I think a lot of people are gonna bang today. And then like maybe next week we're gonna have a lot of manipulation up until news. Newsday is gonna be weird. Then Thursday, Friday is gonna be pretty good. With Thursday being a kind of so-so day. Like, let's check news real quick. Well, don't be scared. Take a bite. Eat the onion tonight. Don't be scared. It's not that bad at all. It's not bad at all, dude. We just have we have this, and that's like nothing. Oh, we have unemployment claims. How did I not notice? Okay, so maybe Monday is not going to be a too much volatility. Although I will say we didn't have any fucking news today. Oh, oh, we had. Oh shit, we had core price index. I didn't even know. Oh no, yeah, today's the 20th. We had no news today, and usually on no news days it's like it does this, but it didn't. It did this, which is great. So Thursday's a day to be careful. That's it, dude. Oh man, we might have some good ass fucking structure next week. Oh, that'd be great, dude. That'd be awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. What could I do better? I don't know. I think I'm at a point where I can lose $150 with my profits. So on Monday, take that first trade setup around 9:50. Like, when did this happen? Yeah, this happened around 9:50. Literally exactly. Wow, I didn't even know that. Yeah, so like around 9:50, take your trade. If your setup presents itself around 9:50 before 10 a.m., don't be afraid of that 10 a.m. candle. Just get it done. Just get in that fucking trade, man. Oh man, I'm really excited. I feel like I feel I feel like things are going good. What did I do bad? Um, yeah, be more reactionary. What did I do good? De-risk today. I literally only did one unit, and I still made $100, so that's great. But um, we're at a point where we can start trading the setups immediately when they come up because we're at a point where we can lose. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday, take that first setup and to continue doing the thing that you did good today, keep de-risking. About $150 is what you should have risked. Like, how much did I risk here? How much did I? Ah, who cares? Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. I'll see you later, guys. I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go do some work. Take some videos on trading. I'm watching Mark Douglas's trading psychology seminar on YouTube, which is great. And I'm reading this book, which is great. I really love reading. I'm going to be 100. I spent most of my life thinking that reading was for lamos and nerds and cringe people, and it was kind of stupid and pointless. But then when you really break it down, it's like, what's cooler, reading a book or like watching TikTok and doom scrolling on your phone? Anyway, all right, I'm heading out. I'll see y'all later. Peace out, homies.